Well, as we move through the late fall and into the winter, one thing we start to talk a lot about is what we call lake effect snow. Yeah, it is common in the Great Lakes region near what we call the snow belts. That's where they get all of this lake effect snow. If you live near the Great Lakes, you know all about this. But for those of us who don't, well, let's talk a little bit about how that lake effect snow happens. Of course, as air temperatures get colder late in the fall and into the winter, water temperatures actually lag behind. The water stays warmer because it holds that heat in longer. So we get this difference in temperature between the water and between the land areas. The land colder, the water warmer. Think of the swimming pool on a cool summer night. That air cools off very quickly, but the pool water stays warmer. Well, the same thing happens along the Great Lakes. So we've got warm water, that warm water containing a lot of energy, a lot of water vapor, and then as cold air moves south out of Canada and passes along that warmer lake water, we get an unstable atmosphere. The colder that air is, and typically at about 5,000 feet up in the atmosphere, you need about a 13-degree difference between the lake water and that air to get this lake effect snow from forming. So as that cold air comes across the warm lake, it picks up that water vapor. We get an unstable atmosphere with these clouds growing vertically in the atmosphere, and all of that water vapor that's picked up, well, it turns to snow. It crystallizes, and then as the winds blow across the lake, downwind from the lake is where we see those clouds deposit the snow. And this snow can be rather heavy. In some cases, you can get snowfall rates of 1, 2, upwards of 3 inches per hour. Those bands of snow are also quite narrow and focused depending on how the wind direction is. So you may see heavy snow in one location, and then you travel a couple miles down the road and it's completely sunny. But as the winds shift, that snow band may go over the area that's seeing sunshine now a couple hours from now, where those locations can get heavy snow. So that's lake effect snow, something that impacts the snow belt regions of the Great Lakes, and something we're going to be talking a whole lot about as we move through the winter months.